Hey crew, welcome back to Up North Reactions, where I react to music videos suggested by you. And today, of course, we are going to check out another Kaan video, and this one is going to be Patience. I was told in the comment section that if I like the Uchiwali remix, that I'm going to be liking this one too. So it's Kaan, so I can't imagine I'm not gonna like him, right? So let's go ahead and just dive into it and check it out. If you have not, go ahead and like and subscribe. That always helps the channel. Leave a comment down below. Right now, the voting system until I get big enough is going to be you write down the song that you want in each video. Each suggestion gets one vote on the tally system. So that's kind of how we're doing it. And we're going to go from there with what we have. So crew, let's go ahead and check it out right now. All right. So like always, I went ahead and put up that video for us. So we're going to go check it out and see what it's about.
Yeah, take motherfucking three. It's the third time I did this shit. Let's do it. Uh-huh. Love. Knowledge. Bitch. Love. Alright, look. Said I've been talking to myself and conversating with my shadow. Of weeping willow and nooses while niggas hanging the gallows. They gazing, I'm gallivanting. My mind delusions of grandeur while gratifying this populace. Pop a pill till I'm posthumous. Pardon on the
Ooh, pop a pill to my posthumous, which basically means I just, I keep saying it. This is what the music industry is about. It's all about drinking, you know, sleeping with girls and popping pills and all that stuff ain't gonna lead you anywhere, and unless you're a rock star, it ain't gonna help your life. You're not gonna become a rock star by living a rock star life, if that makes sense. But wow, wow, just right off the rip, look, 30 seconds into it. Wow, guys, I love Kaan.
in my mind delusions of grandeur while gratifying this populace. Pop a pill till I'm posthumous. Pardon on the particulars. Passing by opportunity. Proving that you're a novice. Proprietor of that usury. And I fashion myself in the form of the founding fathers that found themselves in the passenger seat and then turn to martyrs. Maniacal as a masochist. Masterminding this savageness. Ravaging with a purpose and practical. It was passion. Pretend the poorest of poets propose a possible policy. Promising people power provides a sense of security.
Promising people power provides a sense of security. That is a deep statement because a lot of people are like that. A lot of people, we all know the person that they get a little bit of power. Now all of a sudden John's the manager of the store and he just walks around with his chest puffed out every day. And it's like, dude, you were just mopping floors yesterday. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, so they get this sense of security that they're now somebody, and they're almost in an untouchable phase. And we all have had bosses like that or known friends like that. And they like something good happens in their life, and then all of a sudden they're just like this grandeur thing, I don't know. Okay.
The poorest of poets propose a possible policy. Promising people power provides a sense of security. Currently I am lacking that. Bet you thought I was done and I've raped and pillaged the pizza procedure till it 100. My words are weighing a ton, so they fool for the feeble-minded. You find yourself.
My words are weighing a ton and they're food for the feeble mind. I I have to agree with that statement. His words are very heavy. They have a lot of truth and a lot of information packed into it. And his word usage is profound. I mean, there are a lot of things I hear him say that I don't know what the word means. Like there's been several times now. I think I can't remember which one, but there was a couple of them that I looked up the words afterwards just to see, because there was sometimes I can't even think off the top of my head right now. Yeah, it just amazes me. It amazes me, and his words are like he says, they're heavy. They're gonna weigh a ton. And when you listen to them, you eat them up, and you can't get enough of them. It's like having one potato chip. No, you're gonna go back for the rest of the bag, right? So, ah, yes.
It's a procedure till it 100. My words are weighing a ton, so they food for the feeble-minded. You find yourself in the fetal position when I am rhyming. Give it the quickest of pace. I wouldn't debate, my nigga. You never relate, and I was playing the taste, but you couldn't wait. The flow was like right in your face. The way that I spit it would leave you disgraced. They feeling me, nigga, for days. I love you amazed. I murder opponents and everything that I do is the dopest. I am so focused, giving a live.
Everything I do is the dopest. Do you hear him quicken up that pace? That was slick. That was he told you he was doing it. He's like, I'm quickening up this pace. Like you better hold on, grab on to something. We're going for a ride real fast. Oh, I can't. I just can't get enough of them. I really can't, you guys.
They feeling me, nigga, for days. I love you amazed. I murder opponents and everything that I do is the dopest. I am so focused, giving a lyrical portion. We give a fuck if you notice. I am devoted, feel like you already noticed. Giving my all with the music. Cause when it's perception, that means it is an illusion. Believing these lackadaisical lyrics, they lay solicitly. Convictions I've been spitting, I give them, but more efficiently. And my honest opinion is people don't really listen. My penmanship is the precipice.
My honest opinion is people really don't listen. And how many times have we been in situations like that? Because people don't. People want to scream at the top of their lungs, but nobody's listening to them. You know, they're too busy talking to listen to what somebody else got to say. And I would say that would be pretty much society as a whole right now. Nobody wants to take the time to listen. Everybody just wants to give their opinions. And you're never going to go anywhere. You're never going to go anywhere unless you're willing to listen.
More efficiently, and my honest opinion is people don't really listen. My penmanship is the precipice. The ink is made of excellence. Spit the spiritual words like the words that come out of exodus. Exiting to a casket to excavate the omnipotent. The difference is that my intentions were never ignorant. The future's looking dim for the youth, and I give them truth. I'm 24 with no progression in this life that I.
Ooh, the future is looking bleak. Oh, let me back that up. What do you say?
Exiting to a casket to excavate the omnipotent. The difference is that my intentions were never ignorant. The future's looking dim for the youth, and I give them truth. I'm 24.
The future is looking dim for the youth, and I give him the truth. And he does. Like I just said a second ago, his words are heavy. His words have a lot of truth in them, and the youth is the education system is appalling. I mean, the literacy rate. I mean, how hard is it to get kids to read? I grew up in a household where we were poor. Remember, I grew up in the ghetto, so we went to the library because it was the only freaking free thing to do around my house. There was nothing to do. So we literally was at the library pretty much every day because there was nothing else for us kids to do. And that's what we did for fun. And until I had children in the school system, I didn't know that other people didn't do that. Now thinking back on it, there weren't many people in the library. There weren't very many families in the library, but we were always there. Always. I think we can do better. I think more of us parents need to be on our children and realize what they are and are not learning. And I don't know. I mean, I get it because some kids are hard. I mean, my son hates reading, hates reading. And I'd always try to tell him, well, you ain't going to be able to read your game. Don't you want to read what's going on in your game? So that's kind of how I've been encouraging him lately. But, I guess it doesn't work for everybody because you have to have parents and that are willing and active and guardians that want to actually see you succeed. And there's been many of friends that I know that had drug addict, drunk parents, and they didn't care what they were doing. They were usually over at my house playing. So I get it. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess I'm sad about it. All right. All right.
Is that my intentions were never ignorant? The future's looking dim for the youth, and I give them truth. I'm 24 with no progression in this life that I lead. Anxieties of all my daily dilemmas dilute my happiness, direct me towards the rest of my vices. I'm feeling down again, a blunt, a bag of weed, and some pop for sorrows. I'm drowning in my life vessels, the pen and the pad, and they're keeping me afloat. I praise the Holy Ghost, but I know I'm going to hell. Like itself that being the sinner for the simple fact that I'm insane. I saw my pastor asking, is Jehovah even home today to sanctify my soul? I'm the only one he forgot to save. I'm in a constant state of act.
To sanctify my soul, am I the only one he forgot to save? And how many people have felt that to where they're just like down and out? You know, uh, he asked the pastor if Jonah was even home today, or Jehovah was even, woo. He asked if Jehovah was even home today. That was a tongue twister for me. But yeah, I mean, it kind of goes back to the whole religion thing again that I have with him because I'm confused because I don't understand again. I mean, when I think of Jehovah, I think of like Jehovah Witnesses, and that whole religious aspect. Maybe I just don't know enough about religions like Kaan does, right? Because he's got all the knowledge behind him. So let me know though. Let me know, why does the last song and this song he brought up Jehovah. So what does that have to do with him in regards to his life? Or is he just again bringing in references from religions?
But even home today to sanctify my soul, I'm the only one he forgot to save. I'm in a constant state of agony, fatigue mentally, a piece of wounded flesh, a bloody razor blade, and empathy. Is anyone able to see the beauty in an early death? With the fast rappers, I backtrack to another line about society, but never lie to me, my nigga. I can see and read between the lies of all of your deceit, and if we ever meet, then I'ma hit the beat until it barely breathes, and you have never seen.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, I mean, he just kind of spit it and kept it real. He can read between the lines, and I can read between the lines, and I've said that before that I I see through a lot of people's bullshit really quick, and I think that's why I don't care to be around people because people are always on some bullshit. Like, just keep it real. Why do you have to pretend to know everything? Or why do you have to pretend to be something that you're not? Just be you. And if people like you, then great. If not, then fuck them off. Like, screw that. Like, me here, hi, is me how you'll see on, you know, a weekend at my place. I don't understand why people change who they are. And I don't mean like, obviously I'm a naturally loud person, just who I am. Just come from a very loud family. We always speak over each other, but I know when to go to a restaurant to use inside voice. I don't mean changes like that, but I mean like almost change who they completely are when they're around different people. Um, and and when you act like that, people can see right through. People can see through the lines. When people are talking to you, you can hear the bullshit. Yeah. Okay.
My nigga, I can see and read between the lies of all of your deceit, and if we ever meet, then I'ma hit the beat until it barely breathes, and you have never seen somebody murder it all. I pray that you won't get involved. I leave him appalled the way that I always evolve. My nigga, you thought I said that I'm worrying not. I'm giving you literal terms, but homie, I'm never concerned. Whatever you earn, I pray that it helps. Just know that I'm doing this shit for myself. My situation of destitution.
Just know that I'm doing this shit for myself. And what he's trying to tell you, like, again, this is his therapy. This is his outlet. This is how he gets his demons off of his back. But at the same time, he's going to try to make sure that you are, you know, that you got knowledge, that you understand the shit and the way shit plays out throughout, his songs, throughout his lyrics, throughout, the history of, you know, mankind. But at the end of the day, why he does it for his fans, yes, and for the youth and for the people, ultimately he does it for himself and to make sure that he is of sound mind. Because I truly believe that this is how Khan gets out, his inner demons, and we all have them, and we all deal with them in different ways. Okay.
Earn whatever you earn, I pray to the hell. Just know that I'm doing this shit for myself. My situation of destitution is temporary, very necessary to turn the average legendary. Mr. Corleone in your home, consult with consigliaries. The topic it varies depending on problems we discuss. I'm staring in the mirror at a sight that's hard to see, but there are people in this world that have it way worse than me. I'm immersing itself.
Wow. I'm staring in the mirror and the sight is hard to see. But there are people in the world who have it worse off than me. You know, and I think I have that type of mindset too, because I always that's one of the things I tell my kids when they're, complaining about something or bitching about something, because as a parent, you always want to give your kids better than what you have. And I always try to remind them that there are people throughout the world that don't have what you have, that would, you know, kill to have what you have. And even growing up when we didn't have nothing, we were still reminded of it. I mean, I try to tell the kids, I'm like, we didn't have a lot of toys growing up. We had very basic stuff. There was a lot of us kids though. There was 5 of us kids. So it was a different growing up. I only have 2. So that's a lot less that I gotta, feed, clothe, and stuff like that on a daily basis. So I do have income that would not be toward food and clothing and stuff like that. So more kids you have, the bigger expenses you have. So it, I try to make my kids humble, to make my kids appreciate what they have, because there are a lot, even in America, that don't have it. I try to tell kids there's children in America right now that are sleeping on the streets. That and that's reality. They don't have a home. You at least have a home. So, mm.
At a sight that's hard to see, but there are people in this world that have it way worse than me. I'm immersing in self-pity about issues I can't control. I got a list of complaints and some people that I can blame. Ashamed that I'm not the man and the person I really am is someone that you couldn't stand. I take everything for granted, and it's an honest depiction of myself. I'm being blatant real.
Wow. I'm ashamed I'm not a man. And the person that he is someone that you couldn't stand. Mm. That is huge. I mean, just think about the implications of that. That weight to have on you, to where you think that, you know, that people wouldn't be able to handle who you really are. And and I said this just a minute ago, if you try to appease everybody, you'll never be happy. You'll never be happy. And you have to be yourself and people will come to you. You know what I mean? You'll attract likeness. You portray yourself to the world in your true form, and real friends and real people who would really appreciate you will be driven towards you. And I think that's something that is learned through, I guess, honestly, it's trial and error for me. I tried to be what people wanted me to be, and one day I said, no, I'm going to be who I am, and I'm not going to be who somebody else wants me to be. Sorry, I've been holding that in for a while now. I'm sorry. Okay.
Couldn't stand, I take everything for granted. And this an honest depiction of myself. I'm being blatant. Realized a long time ago it's all about your patience, motherfucker. Let me ask you something. Do you worry about
Wow, I realized a long time ago that it's all about your patience. So again, I keep saying it. It's you have to be you and everybody else has to be patient and either accept it or don't accept it. It is not your responsibility to make somebody else like you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like it you have to be you and they're gonna either gonna like you for you or not. So that's just how it's gonna roll as the cookie crumbles. Okay. We got a little bit more here. Got another minute. So it's probably gonna be a long video, so just bear with me, everybody. I know you will. You love Kaan like I do.
blatant? Realized a long time ago it's all about your patience, motherfucker.
Let me ask you something. Do you worry about achievement? Does it worry you, or do you just do your own thing and say, here it is, you either accept it or not?
Don't worry about achievement. I worry about a lot of things, but I don't worry about achievement.
No, well, I'll scratch achievement.
All right, crew. So that was Kaan with patience. So, like always, I absolutely enjoyed this. Like he says, his words are heavy. You have to listen to what he's trying to tell you because he is going to be telling you facts, right? That's exactly what he does for us, and I just can't get enough of it. Let me know what other videos you want me to check out of his. I'm curious which ones have like a little bit of like behind the scenes going on. Let me know which one of his videos does that because I kind of want to get to know Kaan more one-on-one. Also if there's any um like videos of him just being him, like I don't know, has he played at a concert before? Has he played, anywhere else? Does he just do these like YouTube videos only? I mean, let me know a little bit more about Kaan. Give me some background, folks. I want to know. Other than that, if you have not, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. That always helps me know that you enjoy the channel and the content that I am bringing you. Other than that, we will see you next time here at Up North Reactions. Bye, crew.